Alright, so it's official. We moved into the van. It's been 30 days since we've started building it. It's not quite finished yet, but we just decided to go ahead and like move in it anyways because we've been so sick of it that we just wanted a place to, you know, call our own again. So yeah, we've been living here for the last couple days and it's been great. What do you think?
It's been so homey and so, even though it's not finished yet, it really feels like home. We can really see our, you know, initial imagination and design come to life, and it's like really nice.
We were just kind of playing around with the 3D mock-up of kind of a couple different Sprinter layouts because we had bought the Sprinter, and yeah, this is kind of some crazy thing we came up with, and we'll kind of just give you a quick pre-tour. It's not finished yet, so this isn't like the van tour or anything. We just kind of want to show you where it's at right now, and kind of give you a preview of this like new layout idea that I've never seen it before. Have you? And we've seen like every single YouTube video there is for van tours, and we have still never seen someone do this yet. So, but yeah, I guess we've been filming some of the build, so we'll show you that in this video. We'll show you some of the construction. We'll show you where we're at right now, and then we're going to talk about what we have left to do before it's all finished. And finally, should we talk about budget? We'll save the budget for the actual van tour.
Yeah, like we'll have an actual budget breakdown video where we'll like specify everything, how much it costs and whatever. Yeah.
But I'll just say that it was very budget. The van was only 1,600 euros, as you know, and the build is also very cheap. So
very
literally anybody could afford this build, and we will just start rolling the clips of the build, and then we will do a quick little breakdown of where we're at. So see you in the next clip.
We're gonna take all this out, and the camera's in too.
Keep up with the small talk. First call with the brakes off.
William is still working on the back because it is a lot harder to take these seats out than we initially thought. So who knew?
I know I'm an option. It ain't gonna break my heart.
Let me try.
We can make a plan instead of.
Alright.
We could check the vibe in the room.
Okay, so we were just about to start to work on the bed framing, and then William had the brilliant idea to change something about our design. So now we're just getting vanspace out and to see what it would actually look like.
Alright, so right now this is the build we currently designed, and we have put in the shower area and the kitchen area, but we're just determining whether or not we want to change this L couch area right here. So basically what we just did was try to see if it would look better without the L couch as a full couch, but we're trying to figure out, it gives us more walking space here, but I think we lose a little bit of like,
I feel like the L couch is just a bit more homey, a bit more cozy. Like I would like to hang out there.
Alright, so we just put the first piece of the L couch in. Michelle's walking through the bathroom.
So, I mean, use your imagination a little bit. Stand it from here. But we have our L couch here. This will be like the lounge slash cuddle side. This is nice and white. And here you can just sit or work. We'll have like a table that pops up here. And this will make a 120 bed, I think.
And the sink is gonna go here with the burner in the kitchen area. And yeah, I just love looking at it. Alright, we decided to come to the office for a bit after working on the van. And we've been here, it's like midnight now, we're just heading home. So tomorrow we're gonna do the installation. And then, yeah, so we'll film the installation tomorrow. We'll probably add it all to the same video. And then maybe show you our new design.
Like I said, this is what we're using for installation, just like, is it called fiberglass? Is it fiberglass English? So we're just using fiberglass for installation and we're holding it up with duct tape. Nice.
as soon as we put the installation up, the van just got incredibly hot. So yeah, this stuff works. It honestly does not need to be perfect. People way overthink their installation, and we even overthought it the first time we did the Sprinter, and we spent like 500 euros on installation, and this time we spent 100 euros, and we just got some cheap installation, and then you'll see later we're going to put some overlay over top, which is going to deaden the sound. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go no installation, but definitely don't overthink it.
This mess here is what it looks like when you're building from the parking lot.
You need that green rule.
So now we're just throwing up the subfloor, which is also our noise cancelling layer, and we're basically just going to throw that up pretty much everywhere on the floor, under the furniture, and to really just keep the sounds out, and I guess for the second layer of insulation.
And it's super cheap.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, how much did it cost?
Yeah, it's like this stuff is used to deaden sound between different floors of your house or in an apartment.
Yeah.
So it actually works really well as like a noise cancelling insulation for in the van, because it's super thin, so you can throw it on over top of your other insulation, and it also covers everything so that these particles have a harder time coming through. Right, day 4 of the build has come to an end, and we'll show you where we left off. We're almost done with the insulation, but we're gonna leave our little parking lot home here and
go eat,
go get some food and go sleep. But here we are. We basically have the installation pretty much done.
Like, you make it sound like we had such a hard life, where it's like 3 hours of work.
You got that stuff in there. Look at that.
Not even.
How do you feel? We're pretty close. Weird.
It's definitely a bit weird.
Let's paint it green.
Yeah, spray painted. So we really got a new look. Care to share?
Fine.
Want to show it?
So.
Okay, so today is a day that will definitely turn some things around. We're gonna do the paneling today, which will turn this sticks house into a pretty house, at least partly. So let me show you. So basically, we're using this laminate that we bought, which was 15 euros per square meter, I think.
14.
14 euros per square meter, and we're using that for our wall paneling. So anyways, we chose for laminate because it is cheap. At least in the Netherlands, wood is really expensive, so the traditional like pine, tongue and groove paneling is just really expensive here. So instead we went for something that is already finished, so we don't have to paint it anymore, and probably relatively easy to fit. Spirits in my lungs, got my voice a little raspy. Turn me to a yes man. Before we do this, girl, I got a question.
Some people screw all their panels on the wall, and it looks so bad when you're done. So really invest in a nail gun or a tacker or something. Just don't screw them on.
This was even like an electric tacker, they call it. I don't know. So it doesn't even require a compressor or anything. You only have to buy one tool, and it looks really good. So guess what we forgot? Wiring. So now we have to go start do that real quick before we finish these walls. Right into your legs like, oh my god. And let's go on a day like, oh my god. I'm back from LA like, oh my god, yeah. She still think it's odd, yeah. I got all these Liam is out here preparing for the bed. He's cutting off the MDF part to go over the L shape. And here we have a window on the driver's side that we do not want to have. So we found some spray paint in pretty close to the color green that we already have on the van. Yes or no, how'd it go? Where your man? Do you got one on the low? Or you do? I don't know.
That's the other thing.
See?
Basically, I'm just glad we did it on the inside, not the outside.
Oh yeah, this is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
So we're just making this L shape for the couch right here.
Alright, we killed all 3 batteries, so now we're just sitting in the van and waiting for the batteries to charge.
So from the back side, it's just an average, ordinary shelf. But then, from the front, it is an amazing countertop. I love it. You love it? Guess there's been some updates. Now we have an upper cabinet. We have 2 beautiful cabinets here. The drawer that we've already showed, and we have the upper part of our wardrobe done, which will be our hanging clothes. Ta-da! That's still ugly.
I'll show you what we used in the kitchen area.
Yeah.
We use these latches here, and then they just open up and then close. So those are super strong. We also use those in our first build as well, so that we know that they work. But yeah, I can stand in the highest point of the van. So if we leave that as high as possible, then I'll actually be able to stand in some parts of the van. So we just want to see if we can spray paint the ceiling and see if we can get away with that. Maybe we don't need insulation up top. We'll let you know how that goes.
So we're just using normal spray paint that is anti-rust, and I'm gonna see how that works.
All right, so here it is. Michelle just drinking some water. This is our living room slash bedroom area. As you can see, it's a nice spacious walkway. This poof just moves around, and inside is a dirty
laundry. Hey.
Dirty laundry. Why don't you go show them your stand-up wardrobe, Michelle?
I have, and I'm super excited about this because this is something I really wanted. A wardrobe where I can keep all my blazers and pretty dresses and everything, which is really nice.
And give us a tour of the bathroom, won't you?
Wait, the bed, the couch.
Okay.
So, this here is our couch, which is really nice during the day because then you don't feel like you're laying in bed the whole day, even though you're just hanging out and like reading a book or something. And then at night it slides out and onto here and turns into a bed. And then here, jackets. And this is the shower room, which also doubles as a hallway.
And it is unfinished right now, obviously, as you can see.
Yep.
There's no floor on, there's no walls on, and there's literally no shower. But you'll see the full one in the van tour. We'll actually probably even make a video of us building this shower and just have that as a full video.
But see, come in here and show them how spacious.
But it is very spacious. Look at this. We can shower 2 of us at the same time in here. So we really wanted to have a big shower in this van, and this is only a 140 Sprinter. But nobody that has this, they always try to hide their shower away in some corner or something, as if it's like, you know, afterthought.
Oh yeah, since this is like a 140 or an L2 H2 Sprinter, but an old Sprinter, this is 2000. The Sprinter van is actually skinnier and shorter than the regular 144 wheelbase is. So we really had to get creative to fit a shower in, a full shower where we could shower in together and also have everything else we wanted, like a big spacious kitchen and everything.
So we just turned the hallway into a shower. And that is something that is really cool because, you know, a hallway otherwise is just wasted space. So why not put a shower head in it and make it waterproof, right?
Yep.
Go in there. And of course the L kitchen.
My favorite part of the build, I think. Yeah, definitely. This is like my domain, my kitchen, and it really feels like it. It feels like it's not part of the bedroom slash living room. And it's very spacious actually, really spacious. We have 2 burners, which is nice. It's an upgrade from what we had last time. And also a lot of space, you know, for your cutting board, for your appliances.
And the window?
Oh yeah. And obviously it has a lovely window, so when you're cooking you can just look at the view. Right now we're at the office, so it's not that pretty, but you know, I can just imagine when we're traveling this is going to be really nice.
So one of the really unique things and kind of crazy thing we did with this build was block off the side door. And a lot of people think that's crazy. Why would you block off your side door? But we know from experience that in our old Sprinter van, we never used the side door. We actually used it as a garbage can. We put our garbage in the footstep of the side door, and we also just use it to take in and out the water jugs to refill the kitchen water. So we knew that we wouldn't use the side door anyway, so we just blocked it off and had the back door be accessible. And really the only door we use is the one up there, the one between the seats, and that's what we walk through 99% of the time. But for the side door, we knew that we took water in and out of it, so we still made the water accessible from the outside. It's even more accessible than our old build. So now you just have to go in here, grab it out, fill it up, or put a hose inside, and we also can get to our propane from there.
And I guess this L kitchen, because I have to show the fridge, because, you know, I love it. Fridge is actually a house fridge. It's not specifically made for campers or anything, but it has a really spacious freezer, like 26 liters of freezer space, which I love. Right now it's pretty empty with just popsicles and broccoli, but if we go on a long trip, we could store a lot of food in there. And also a pretty spacious fridge barge, which is so nice, because the one thing that I love is being able to just stock up on food and just feel like you have everything ready and you don't have to go to the store all the time. So definitely a win on this fridge. And it was pretty cheap too.
Anyways, we're gonna tie this video up. You gotta watch the budget video or the actual van tour when the van's actually done to see the price. I'm pretty excited to like share with you what you can actually do for this price.
Oh yeah.
And we have everything from power to gas to shower and everything. But anyways, that's it for now. We'll see you in the next video, which we actually finally have time to start editing because we're not building so much anymore. So yeah, later.